Hello everyone! As the title suggests, this video is going to be all about myself. I will be talking 50 facts about myself. As you all know that I'm into fashion, I'm into traveling, and I'm into doing all sorts of hairstyles. I don't think you really know very much about me apart from those things, so I just thought it would be a really good idea to do this 50 facts video about myself. So without any further delay, let's get started. I'm the first one to graduate in my family and I have got Masters in Human Resources Management. I am petrified of snakes. I've seen too many when I was a child. Whenever I take a picture from the side, I always take it from the right side because you can see that side is much more better than this side. I don't know, for some reason I feel like that side is much more beautiful, and if you look that side it just feels like it's more mean side of me. So that's the reason I always take, whenever I have to take a picture on certain angle, I would always go and take a picture from my right hand side. I used to play basketball when I was in school. I used to take part in basketball competition, but our team never won. Anyway, I learned from that winning is not important. Sometimes it is okay to lose as well. I can't watch horror movies. If I have to watch horror movies, then I just go like that with my hand and then open my finger a little bit and try to watch that movie like that the whole time. I love flowers and candles. They make me happy. If I'm not interested in someone's conversation, then I can easily switch off just like that, without that person knowing I have already switched off from the conversation, which is quite helpful sometimes when some people talk a lot. I like to keep all the gifts that are given to me very safe, like they are a treasure. I grew up in different parts of the world, from Nepal, Hong Kong, Brunei, UK, and recently I have lived in Germany for a year and a half. I love eating. Eating is like my second hobby. I just love trying new cuisine and I just love to eat. Thankfully I've got really good metabolism. That is the reason why I don't put a lot of weight compared to how much I eat. When it comes to colors, I actually like every color. I don't have a particular favorite color in my wardrobe. I like to incorporate all the colors into my wardrobe. I'm that sort of person. When I was a teenager, I was into black. I always used to wear black, but now I've learned to embrace all the colors. This particular one, you probably all know about it. I love traveling. If I ever win lottery, then the first thing I'll do is get onto the plane and then go and travel around the world. That is what I would do. I'm not really a makeup person. I hardly wear makeup. I only wear it occasionally. I prefer to washing up dishes rather than cooking. I'm an average cook, but if somebody gives me a choice to wash dishes or do, cooking, then I would actually choose washing dishes. I love reading books. When I first started my fashion blog, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell my best friend. I actually keep it like a secret, and I opened Facebook account and my blog, and then I started posting and people started noticing. And one day when one of my friends said, oh, actually there is a fashion blog and that's really good, and then I was like, that is mine. I'm one of those people who have got few friends, and I would rather have few friends than a bunch of friends who are not loyal and trustworthy enough. I was not into Pandora bracelet before and I didn't see the point of it, but when I actually bought a Pandora bracelet gift for my sister-in-law for her birthday, then I actually changed my mind. So now I got one for myself. I drink socially only and I'm very lightweight, and if I just drink a glass of wine, then that would actually get me tipsy. I love eating chocolates. My phone is always on vibration. I don't put it on ringtone. The reason I don't do it is because when I was studying at university, we had to put, switch off the phone or, put it on vibration. And that is how it started. And I've been doing that since 2004 now. So it's always on vibration. I'm not a perfume person and I hardly wear them. I have to admit, I've never bought perfume for myself in my life, and I don't think I'll ever. I love dogs. I used to have a pet dog when I was a child, but unfortunately he died when I was around 17, and I would love to have a pet dog again. The first thing people ask me when they meet me is if I am a fashion designer. Somehow they get this idea that, I write fashion blog and I must be fashion designer as well. I'm not a watch person. I've only got 2 watches in my wardrobe. One is this one, Daniel Wellington, and another one is Michael Kors. Most of my dream tends to come true, and normally if something is going to happen, then I actually see that couple of days or couple of weeks ahead, which can be quite scary at times, and sometimes it is quite helpful. I hate the sound of my voice. I wish I had that, soft husky voice, but unfortunately I don't have that. I love rice. I eat rice every day, especially for my dinner. I just can't live without rice. I wanted to be doctor first, then nurse, then pilot, but at the end I ended up becoming HR professional. I have more dresses, skirts in my wardrobe than jeans and trousers. For some reason in winter I always put on weight, like 2 to 3 kgs, but when the summertime comes it just goes off easily. I just lose that winter fat, I would say. I tan quite easily. I'm already brown, so I just go darker, more darker, sort of dark brown. I used to love accessories, but not anymore, sadly. When it comes to furniture, I love furniture in white paint. Anything with white would do for me. Like that one at the back, you can see it is white. I'm quite good at editing videos, like I edit it within 1 day sometimes. I didn't realize this until I got back on YouTube after, a couple of years break. Out of all the colors, I used to hate red color with passion. I always used to think that didn't suit me, but now I've learned to incorporate that into my wardrobe. I'm one of those people who can remember things visually. It especially helps when I am sitting for exams. For example, if I read something, that I can actually visually remember those words, and that helps especially in exams. I love watching motivational speech like TED Talks. One of my favorite is the speech from J.K. Rowling at Harvard University graduation. I love that speech. I'm not a hill person. I can't walk in them. I really struggle, but still that doesn't stop me from buying heels. I've got more heels than flats in my wardrobe. I've met some amazing kind people through my blog, and I love connecting with new people. I suffer from this really bad skin problem called rosacea. I'm not sure if anybody knows about it, but when I had a breakout, apart from my forehead, everything is red, literally red, and I hate that. I love collecting old vintage stuff, like this one. This is an old record from Frank Sinatra, and I just love collecting them. That looks really nice. I am multilingual. I can speak English, Nepali, bit of German, and a bit of Korean as well. I love to paint on my free time, even though I don't consider myself as a good painter. One of the favorite places in the world for me is Amsterdam. I love that place. In 2010, when I had started my fashion blog, I was contacted by one of the reputed media houses who wanted to take my interview back home. At that point, I just thought that was some sort of joke, so I had to ask someone to double check if that email was genuine, and luckily that email was a genuine one. I'm caffeine addict. I have to have coffee first thing in the morning so that I can function for the rest of the day. I'm not a lipstick person either. I hardly wear them, but recently I have been collecting a lot of lipsticks. I can only count 1 to 30 in my native language. After 30, I can't count at all. Half the time people either think I'm Chinese, Japanese or Korean, and sometimes when I can't be bothered to explain to them where I am originally from, then I play along with their assumption. For example, I was with my cousin in London, and this guy came to us, and the first thing he said was ni hao, and then we said ni hao as well, and he was asking what we were doing in London, and So I actually basically said to him that I am from Beijing and my name is Lina. So I got that name actually from a very famous Chinese tennis player, Lina, who was at Wimbledon a couple of years ago, but that guy didn't know who she was anyway, so I just played along with his assumption. It can be fun sometimes. Thank you for watching 50 Facts About Me. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Cheerio!